Hi guys, welcome to the show. Well, the video at least. This is rapidly sped up. No human being can draw this quickly, in fact, but it is a fun thing to observe, I believe. So this is the Deja Doris project. This is the third of the illustrations that I'm busy working on at the moment. Just doing a few last touches on the skin, and then I'm probably going to move. Oh yeah, I'm going to be moving on to defining and developing the jewelry. I did a rough sketch of what I'd like it to look like, and I'm now going to add a bit more detail to it so that we can clearly see how defined, pretty, unusual, and yeah, kind of cool her brassiere is. It's like a beaded necklace, but it's... Ah, yes. We unfortunately lost a little bit of footage, or I might have edited it strangely. However, we're working on, so she's got like chains wrapped around her leg, and weird sort of bikini bottom jewelry thing. Yeah, always remember, use that copy paste feature on your ellipse if you want to quickly duplicate something, flip it and have like a more mirrored type image. It's kind of handy. There you'll see it where I'm busy aligning the actual strings of her garments and jewelry to the indentations I put in her skin earlier, and this is going to give us a much more realistic kind of feel, sort of showing the softness of her flesh. Then always use the ellipse or curve tool. It's just so useful if you want to get nice clean lines quickly. It's also good when you're trying to do technical stuff too. But once again, I'm just literally building up a bit of detail here. And later on, I will go over it with line art too. Any comments? What do you guys think? If you've got any ideas for future artworks, do let me know. I am also involved in a couple of projects. I'm going to start putting links to those in the videos. Some are potential investments, some are just for art for the sake of art. But it could be fun, and it'll definitely help me if you guys chip in or decide you'd like to, take part. Anyhow, here's where you can see the mistake I made, because I forgot that the lines are supposed to be straight, and I basically did the shading for what would be the other side of the arm as opposed to this side of the arm. But it works out fine. I mean, it gets covered up. Once again, it's the suggestion of, you don't have to draw all the details. You just need to make it look like the details are there enough. And that's cool. One thing this project has certainly done is it's given me a good feeling for metals, and trying to do them quickly. But yeah, it's one of those things. You just keep doing and doing and doing and doing until it comes out. Here are the hairpins. I like these hairpins. I think they're nice. They would be cool, lethal weapons. It's like she's got to have, some backup stabby things. This Princess of Mars character thingy. But yeah, like, I really like the way her pose turned out. I've been using lots of references of Instagram. It's easy to get those. They're everywhere. And yeah, now you can clearly see how ham-sized that hand is. Her fist is about like double the size of her face. we're going to address that issue. I promise. Yeah. Um, yeah, keeping at it. Who likes my new logo? I did it recently. The thing in the back is also an OCK. If I have to explain it to you, sorry. And I do other things too. I mess around with 3D printing pens and wire. You can see the mask there looking at you. If you would like to see videos of me doing that and the annoying noises it makes, please drop a message and let me know. I would be happy to. In fact, it's on my agenda. Here we go. Once again, controlling the shape. Deep etching using your lasso tool is ideal. Remember, if you are doing selections like this and you're working with not like super hard, super clean lines, try to feather the selection just a tiny bit so it's a little softer on the edges. I think it kind of blends a little nicer as well with any line art and stuff like that. So that's what I do usually. Yeah, super pleased with how things are looking though. And you know, it's really come a ways. Okay, so I'm just clearing up a little smudgies, getting some volume. Oh yeah, doing those. There were ear things. Oh no smudgies. I'm drawing the backing because it's actually convenient just to sketch it in quickly. Right. Yeah, and we're going on the ribs of the brassiere. Right. Okay, and the jewelry. Yep, bangles, bracelets, all of that. Now we've got a better idea of where everything is, and it's sort of on a separated layer or layers. Yeah. I wonder what I'm going to do with this chain. I'm probably just going to do little highlight bits to add a pop of reflective layer, like it's one of those round chains maybe, or something like that, or maybe even cord, like a red cord, and have the jewelry bits. Actually, that's a fantastic idea. Bring down the gold and just add like red cord. That could work. I believe I'll do that. Then here we go. That's the last pass on this for the time being. So what I do when I'm sketching these out, I will do a 20% layer, a 40% layer, and a 60% layer. And this brings me to sort of this position, this type of value on the image. And then I will do a more defined line art later on. But this pretty much gives us the real suggestion of the artwork itself, or the jewelry, the elements that we're busy doing. Lots of fun there. It's a kind of cool choker, like a watch strap almost. That's weird. Okay, so yeah. Remember, when you, it's always easy to achieve flow state if you're listening to a bit of music. That's one of the problems I really have when it comes to developing and creating artworks is not the creating the artwork. It's like getting into flow state so you can just go and breathe the thing out, as opposed to worrying about little bits and pieces and faffing with things that are not quite working. And that's kind of a big deal for me. Anyway, so once again, like I said, you guys comment, let me know if you've got questions, thoughts, suggestions. If you're a pro artist yourself, come on, give me some tips or pointers. If you like my stuff, like the video, share it, subscribe it. I promise it'll make your life better if you subscribe to my drawing videos. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it will. Maybe it provides you with inspiration, companionship, stress relief, whatever. As long as you're doing it because it's something that you delight in and enjoy. But yeah, I really think planning that out worked very, very nicely. The shape of her top is really cool. It follows the curve of her body very well. Yeah, I just once again doing the little snail trail, going over it little piece by little piece. And I'm doing it faster. I'm not really worrying about getting the detail in because I'm just going to put it in and suggest it with a few dots as we move forward. But I think we're going to be in a very good place here. You'll also see for the next little bit, it's going to really look great with the... yes, with the pattern that I'm putting on all of the seating and such. I do textile and pattern design too. It's something that I really like doing. Amaziograph is one of my favorite go-to apps if I want to, quickly bash out something and then I'll bring it into Procreate so I can do a really refined version of it. That's a handy workflow where that is concerned. It's lots of fun. I always enjoy it. Yeah, so use the curvy line. Always use the curvy line if you need a smooth curvy line. It's really neat. You can really manipulate it nicely as well. If it's not exactly where it is, you can, push it around. It's got nodes. Procreate, yay! I've been using it for years, but there's still so much that I don't know, and I should know. So, yeah, if anybody has tips or tricks that they could or would suggest, yeah, send us a message, make a comment, and like the rabbit's gonna say, you better sub, bub. So like, share, subscribe, and have fun. It's what it's about. It's here as an exercise of joy, the process of just creating something and making something from nothing. So yeah, unfortunately, I was struggling with a little bit of data issues, which I think I've kind of figured out now, how my workflow is going to go with the devices and all of that. But that's kind of it, really. Those of you who stuck to the end and listened to my rambling rant, thank you very much. I do appreciate you and acknowledge your existence. And remember, do what the white rabbit says. Yes, the white rabbit. I said white rabbit. Because maybe she's pink. Ha! Hey, better sub, bub. And turn on those notifications too. Thank you so much for listening all the way and watching all the way through to the end. This is janky. It's terrible. It's just beginning and it's going to get better. But I hope you guys like it. I'll see you guys soon. Keep up the effort and have fun making lots of stuff. Bye!